everybody, this is Letty, and tonight I have a few projects that I've been working on, and I'm going to start with these stick pins that I made, and the color theme that I'm using for these is beige, pink, and black. And I started with these big stick pins that I got at the, hold on, I got some boxes of these big stick pins at the scrapbook expo, and they only had this color, the gold, and then they had a dark green and a dark fuchsia, so I just got this color, gold, and they're the big ones, like 4 inches. So this is what I used, and then I just tied a little seam binding bow on the top, and then I used this black bead, very pretty, some rondelles, and then this is a pink glass bead and then a pearl glass bead. So this is my first stick pin. And then the next one, I use the same stick pin, and then I just added some hydrangea petals from Prima, 2 of them, and then another glass bead, a pink one, a rondelle, and this beautiful black bead with has some roses inside, and then another rondelle, and then a gold bead. Very simple, but I like them. And then the next one, I just ruffled some black lace, and then this beautiful gold bead, a spacer, a pink bead, glass bead, and then this black heart, and then another pink tiny bead. So these are my 3 stick pins for this collection. And then I made some clothespins also, and this one I just added this beautiful trim that I have in my stash, and this trim I have for a long time, maybe more than 20 years, so I'm going to start using it. Very pretty. And then this is another trim that has these flowers with some sequins and some beads in the middle, in the center. And I didn't paint the clothespins, I just left them in their natural color. And then this one I just added a rosette trim, the tiny one, and then just added in the centers a little bit of bling. And then the other 2 I just added some mesh bling, and this one is in black and silver, and then the other one is just silver. So those are my 5 clothespins that I altered for this collection. And then I altered a domino. And I started with this very pretty image, and it's a sticker. These stickers I also got at the Scrapbook Expo. And then first I put some paper on the back, and then I added the sticker, some beads, and then glossy accents. And then on the side I just put this pink mesh bling, and then added this dangle, and this is from a necklace, and I just attached it to the lace, and I added lace all around. And then in the back I also added some paper to hold my little hook right here, and then from the hook I just attached this black and silver bling. So this is my domino charm for this collection. And then I altered a cork. And for this one I use, the paper that I use is the romance novel from Prima. And I added this very pretty trim that I also had for a long time. And I just cut a little tiny piece of it and just add it to this front of the cork. And then I added some bling on both bottom and top and bottom, and then added some hydrangea petals with the little hook, and then in the hook I just attached a double seam binding bow, and then added this dangle, and added some little just little bling from the black and silver mesh bling, and I just cut and glued it with a glue gun, and also here a trim back and front, and also these little ones back and front. And then for the top, I also added 2 hydrangea petals, then the hook, and then I made this dangle, this pretty black bead, pink and beige. So this is the outer cork. And then I altered a Matchbox. And for this one, I used, I think the paper that I used is also from Graphic 45, and I think it's the Lady's Diary. And then I just added this wedding applique, and then one of my handmade flowers just with a doily and some of that black lace with this bling. This is a button, a square button with bling, and then added this these flowers. And these I also got at the Scrapbook Expo, and they were like 10 cents, and it had a dozen flowers. And then I added a little tiny butterfly, and then at this corner I just added a double seam binding bow with a little heart bead in the center. And then at the bottom over here I added another butterfly. And then I made this frame, and I bought a whole bunch of these little frames at the swap meet, and they have a cat. I think they're from the Baby Fat collection, and they have some bling on the edges, and I'm like, what can I do with these? So I just bought them, and I said I'll come up with something. So I covered it with paper, and then I fussy cut this image from, I think it's I don't remember the collection, but it's also from Graphic 45, and I just fussy cut this image and glued it on the top. So it looks like a picture frame, and then just added this little flower from a trim that I have. And then for the front, I added some wedding applique, and then made this dangle and attached it to the lace. And then this is the pull for the drawer, and inside it has an image of the Eiffel Tower. And then on the sides, I also added some of that beautiful trim that I have with these flowers and sequins. And then for on the bottom, I used this Graphic 45 paper, and these little spools I just covered with lace and some bling for the legs. So this is the outer Matchbox. And then I made this a necklace. And this necklace, I started cutting this lace from a fabric. I just cut a little, probably like 1.5 inches of it, and then I attached this little small trim on both edges so it can have a better finish. And then I just attached right here, I added this, I ruffled a doily, a lace doily, and then added one of my handmade flowers in black and pink, and then added this beautiful button. And then over here I just added some string beads, seam binding in pink and black and in beige, and I ruffled it, and then added also some lace in different colors, and then added this this charm. This dangle is from a necklace also. So this is let me see if I can put it down here. So this is a lace necklace, and I have something else. I made a lace book, but that one I'm going to show it in a different video, so this one won't be that long. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you like this collection that I worked on, and thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting. Everybody have a great night. Thank you. Bye bye.